In an unexpected turn of events, Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, faces one of the biggest challenges of his political career. With Donald Trump's imminent return to the White House for a second term, Canada's economic outlook hangs by a thread. Threats of widespread 25% tariffs on Canadian and Mexican imports have put the country in an extremely vulnerable position. And now Trudeau looks south in search of a powerful ally, Mexico. Claudia Sheinbaum, the first female president of Mexico, has made it clear that she will not give in to any pressure. In her words, Mexico must be respected as an equal partner. We will not accept being treated as subordinates by either the United States or Canada. The current situation is more than just a tariff crisis. It's a political and diplomatic crossroads that could redefine the relationship between these three giants of North America. And what's at stake is not just the future of Canada or Mexico, but also the balance of power in the entire region. It all started with explosive statements from Donald Trump, who promised to impose 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada if they didn't strengthen their borders with the United States. These measures, according to analysts, could devastate the Canadian economy, which relies on the United States for 75% of its exports. Canada not only faces economic tensions with the United States, but also deals with a complicated relationship with Mexico. Recently, Canadian officials made disparaging remarks about the Mexican border, calling it a backdoor for drug smuggling and Chinese investment. These statements have further strained relations between the two countries. In response, Claudia Sheinbaum has not remained silent. She has pointed out that Canada also has serious problems with fentanyl trafficking and illegal immigration, and that the solution is not to point fingers, but to work together as equal partners. Faced with Trump's tariff threat, Trudeau seems to have shifted his strategy. After years of seeking bilateral agreements with the United States, the Prime Minister now sees in Mexico an opportunity to strengthen his position against the U.S. President. Mexico has not forgotten the disparaging remarks made by some Canadian officials, who even suggested that Canada should distance itself from the problems on the U.S. southern border. These attitudes have been called offensive by the Mexican government, which demands respectful and equal treatment in any negotiation. Despite these tensions, Trudeau knows he needs Mexico. President Sheinbaum has proven to be a strong leader, committed to defending her country's interests, and Trudeau doesn't have many viable options. Mexico has established itself as the United States' main trading partner, with imports valued at over $480 billion annually. This economic leadership, combined with an active and strategic foreign policy, makes Mexico an indispensable ally for Canada at this critical time. Sheinbaum, aware of this power, has reiterated her commitment to defending the rights of Mexicans, both inside and outside the country. In a recent statement, she affirmed, "I will always defend Mexico and Mexicans, including those who live in the United States. We're a strong country, with a rich culture and a robust economy, and we demand the same respect that we give to our partners." Trump's threats are not limited to border issues. They also include concerns about China's influence in North America. According to U.S. and Canadian officials, China has been using Mexico as a backdoor for investment and trade, something Trump seeks to curb with his tariffs. However, Mexico has responded firmly, implementing measures to strengthen border security and control the flow of drugs and migrants to the United States. In recent months, fentanyl seizures in Mexico have reached record levels, with seizures valued in the hundreds of millions of dollars. For its part, Canada has tried to align itself with Trump's strategy to limit Chinese influence, imposing 100% tariffs on electric vehicles made in China and planning new taxes on steel and aluminum from the Asian country. But these measures have not been enough to appease the former president's threats. In this context, the possibility of a strategic alliance between Mexico and Canada emerges as a viable solution for both countries. This alliance would not only strengthen their position against Trump, but could also lay the foundation for deeper cooperation in North America. With her vision of a strong and respected Mexico, she is in a unique position to lead this effort. And although Trudeau has come to this negotiation from a position of weakness, he knows that joining forces with Mexico could be the key to overcoming this crisis. Canada, which has long relied on its special relationship with the United States, now faces an uncertain future. Mexico, on the other hand, has proven to be a key player in the region, with a strong economy and firm leadership under Claudia Sheinbaum. The question now is, Can these two countries overcome their differences and work together to confront Trump's policies? What is at stake is not only the future of Mexico and Canada, but also the balance of power in all of North America. What we are witnessing is more than just a tariff crisis. It is a decisive moment in the history of North America. If Mexico and Canada manage to form a strategic alliance, they could change the course of the region and lay the foundation for more equitable and fair cooperation. That's why we invite you to continue exploring this topic and discover how these dynamics are shaping the future of the continent. Subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any analysis.
In recent years, Mexico has experienced significant economic growth, establishing itself as one of the most dynamic economies in Latin America. This progress has been driven by the flourishing of various sectors, including technology, manufacturing, and services. Mexico's strategic geographical location, its trade agreements, and the increase in foreign investment have considerably strengthened its economy. Structural reforms have played a crucial role in improving competitiveness and attracting capital. Likewise, macroeconomic stability and inflation control have created a favorable business climate. This has fostered the development of small and medium-sized enterprises, which contribute significantly to the national GDP. However, there are still challenges to overcome. Inequality, informal employment, and the need to optimize education and infrastructure are areas that demand attention to ensure sustainable growth. Mexico's future looks bright, and its role as an economic protagonist in the region is undeniable. We invite you to stay tuned to our channel for more analysis on the evolution of Mexico and its economy in the years to come.